So at what point in the game do you think that things turned around for you? Because you started off on the outside and then you got to be on the side with the power.
I think that Canada being HOH and putting 2 of the first 5 on the block was the best thing that could have ever happened to me, because it gave me room to be HOH the next week, and I got to flip the whole house upside down, and I was so happy for that. That was by far the biggest turning point I could hope for.
How disappointing was it for you to be evicted to an empty audience?
I was so sad. I was so excited to see what it was like and have that experience. And I love Arissa, so I loved being out there with her. But I was really excited just to see like what the world looks like, what people look like. And I haven't seen very many of those until the actual finale or until going to Jury House again. So it was very sad, and I wanted to make it to Final 3, so that made it harder because I'm like, no audience, I'm not in Final 3, this sucks. But by the end of the day, I was really happy that I got to have that middle ground.
So you had a lot of support from the fans. I don't know if you got a chance to see anything on the outside world yet, but towards the end of the game, you became one of the favorites. So what did that mean to you?
It means the world to me. Oh my gosh, I haven't gotten to go outside. I had a little bit this morning, and this little girl gave me flowers and told me I was her favorite, and I almost started to bawl. I was like, I really feel like I was just in a house with a bunch of people, but the fact that it meant something to other people and that Canada loved watching me and that I was a favorite is my dream come true.
You felt that a number of people underestimated you in the game, so why do you feel that they underestimated you, and did that provide you with extra motivation?
Definitely. I wanted to be underestimated throughout a majority of the game, and I wanted that so that they wouldn't see me as a threat. And then more towards the end, I was able to show my more threat side and be a physical player, become someone that, you know what, I'm not actually an idiot. And having them be so mean and having them underestimate me way more than I ever thought they would, like, come on guys, give me a little bit of credit, just gave me so much drive to do that much better in the end. And it was cool that I got to just look at them and be like, okay guys, well, I'm going to vote one of you out now. See you later.
Yeah.
What were your plans if you did get to the Final 3? Who would your ideal Final 2 have been?
My ideal Final 2 was Nena. I love that girl, she's my girl, and I would have loved to go to the end with her, like hands down. But if John had brought me with him, I would have taken him home.
So you and Netta formed a very close bond as time went on. So what did your friendship with her mean to you?
Netta's friendship is rare in the Big Brother house, and I think that is something that came to me when I needed it the most, both in the game and on a personal level as well. And having that connection is very heartwarming when you're in a house full of people that you really don't actually know, no matter how long you spend with them. Like, there's things that you'll never know about them until you get outside in the real world. So having her friendship is something I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life, and I'm so happy that I got to spend all of these hours with her. Yeah.
So towards the end of the game, when John nominated you, you kind of knew something was up. Did you know that you were actually their target before you won the veto?
No. I had a feeling that something wasn't going right, and I knew that at that point I felt too comfortable to stay in the game. So at that point it was kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to fight to stay in it, and you guys can do what you want, and it's probably a good idea to realign with me if I'm winning. But yeah.